they sometimes do a little burst, the office. Yes, she apologised. She said to me, she went, I've done so many years, I realised I didn't do it. She was like, I'm really sorry. I went, no, it's not me, I wasn't in. But I'm so sorry, I was very sorry. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And I looked at that shape and I was relying on the car. Yes.
Hey fam. Hey sugar, honey. Hey Timothy, how are you crew? Welcome. Alright, so a couple of little issues. Firstly, squid actually don't go too well in the tank. So oh, you're welcome, Aussie Welsh. It's just that because I'm so busy with work now, mate, I've just got to get that sorted before I can start going ham with the streaming again. And yeah, the good thing about YouTube, mate, far more low-key than the old platform, and there's no pressure, you know. We'll, yeah, there's there's no pressure here, mate. It's just great. All right, so I haven't checked whether the squid made it. It should have done though, and you know. Let's have a look. Oh, let's have a look. Right, so it might be a bit pale. Hey, no, he's still going. Look at him. See how he changed his colours? Look. Look how he changed his colours. Oi, oi, oi. This one's a bit feisty. There's a couple of cards there. Bit aggro, hey? So, yeah, that's right, mate, you know. So, that's quite sprightly. I'm actually quite shocked. That, I'm actually quite shocked that it survived so well. I thought they didn't survive too well at all. Actually, let's just clean up this mess so no one slips. Safety first, remember. Put this back on the ground where it was. There we go. So, this is where we normally go to check up on the turtles. Oh, they're getting... I tell you what, they're getting bigger. They're getting bigger.
Oh, yes.
Wow, they're literally growing before your eyes.
They're on like something ridiculous, like 50 pieces a day, hey?
Oh, yeah.
I'll have to go out and get you some more squid then. Hey? Pardon? Yeah, they'll love it. Alright fam, so basically what's happened is, okay, when they first opened the Discovery Centre, hey Culpable, how you going? Yeah, there was traffic works on the way back that weren't there on the way down. Now, apparently with squid, right, when they put them in an aquarium, every time someone walks past the aquarium they ink, and they have to change the water every day. So they're probably not going to use it as a display, but they will use it as turtle food. All right, so in a minute it'll be humanely dispatched then they'll keep it in the fridge. And the thing is, there's about $30 worth of squid there, okay, and it's very hard to find fresh squid. Normal squid's about, I think, $11 a packet, so there would be equivalent to 3 packets in there. It's a nice big one, okay. Hey Paige, how you going? How do you know it's a he? Sea culpable. You said he's alive, so that's what I thought. You don't know whether that's male or female culpable, do you? Not even you're that good culpable, me boy. Yeah, it survived, Paige. Check this out. It's a bit feisty. Hello, look at that. Woohoo! Oi, don't you dare. Oh, see how it went back? Normally they go back and then they'll open up their tentacles and then it's Ink City. Alright, so here we go. We'll check in on all little clownfish, little clark eye. Alright, this is Yoni, which was found at Windy Harbour. Okay, that one's Bronte. I don't know where Bronte was found. Hello, Bronte. And this one's Taffy. Hello, Taff. What's going on, mate? Taffy's just in there, okay. Taffy was found at Quarry Bay in Augusta. There you go. Just doing his turtle yoga. Taffy's having a bit of a snooze there. He's got a little bit of a growth underneath his shell, which is a bit of a concern. Okay. Another clownfish there. And these are the turtles that we've had over the last couple of weeks. Now remember how small they were a couple of weeks ago? Not having seen them for 2 weeks, look at them. They're all so big. That's the smallest one, that's 25. That was literally 2/3 the size it is now a couple of weeks ago. And apparently they're up to 50 pieces of food a day. Hello 29. How are you, mate? They're all hanging out mainly around the aerator there. And this is the big one. It's got the tank to itself. As you can see, it's going to be auditioning for Turtle Ninja. Right, it's got all the cables and the cords there, and now it's just conditioning itself for the next stage of the event. Alright, so it's actually asleep there underneath, must enjoy all the water flowing over its shell. Alrighty. Now, these are the Ocellaris. Now, clownfish are actually quite aggressive there, believe it or not. Or some of them are. I think this one, which is the aggressive one? Eggs inside the small pot, righto. Well, look at that. See on the back of this pot? See that there? Those little things that look like fleas are eggs. So these have effectively spawned. That's a beautiful fish. Look at that jade, fluoro jade band there. Okay, there's that one there as well. I don't know. See how it's swimming around the eggs and flapping its tail? That moves the water around it and keeps the eggs clean apparently. Check that out. There we go, mate. Right. The gold banded maroon ones. These are meant to be the tough ones. Here it is here. What are you looking at? Do you mind? I'm having a bath. What are you looking at? Get out of my face, son. Not me. Bit bother. There you go. Right. Yeah, these are the ones that are actually quite aggressive apparently. These are the Clark eyes. Now this is the mating pair that gave birth to all the ones in this tank. Okay, because they're Clark eyes as well. Right. So what we're doing is we're just going to wait for Rob. Oh! Everyone loves clownfish after Nemo, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Ads, welcome. Yeah, they will do, Paige. Oh. So what they're going to happen is, with that squid, they're not going to freeze it. They'll tap it on the head, and then they'll keep it in the fridge, because when they feed the turtles, obviously it's all frozen food. Excuse me, frozen food's not cheap. I don't think they really get much of a discount or anything like that. So, a squid that size. Hey Benton, how are you, mate? With a squid that size, probably about a day or two's worth of food. But what they can do with the tentacles and the head and that sort of stuff, they'll probably feed it to that big turtle that we just saw in the tank. All right, so now, one thing that happened while we were going back, okay, is when I was coming back from the jetty, I've got to check this out. Right, hang on. We're going to go back to the jetty on the weekend because in the spring, when a lot of the fish come in close to the shorter spawn and that sort of stuff, what happened was, okay, we'll just get rid of that. There were, okay, let me show you this. Let's just, right.
Yeah, what they do is they herd them.
Hang on, I'll show you. What I did is I took a little video going into the whoops. See that? There was some 60-pound Samson fish swimming around the bait fish there at the school, about 50 metres down where we were fishing. So what we're going to do is see all the little bait fish and that sort of stuff in the water. The sambos were just swimming amongst them.
Massive.
Right, absolutely massive. I thought it was Bruce, actually. Yep. Bit of a beast. Let's go back to YouTube. Let's go back to here. There we are. All right, back to live. So, yeah, these fish were about this long in the water. Massive fish. They're about that thick. So we're going to go back on the weekend with the kayak and go and have a chat. All right. So, apart from that, fam, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave our esky here. I'll come back and pick it up tomorrow, and then they can decide how they want to dispatch of it. Right. Oh, sugar honey, these were big. You remember that big Samson fish we saw in the boat? Probably not quite as big as Bruce, right? But yeah, like yeah, definitely like this. And when they look like that in the water, I'm going to post it on Twitter. So they're down there. And yesterday someone got one that was about 50 pound. So the only problem is with Samson fish, you usually got a big bait fish school. Not only do you have Samson fish swimming around, you have sharks. But that's all right. You only live once. You know, you've got to give it a go, don't you? So, what's in these tanks on this side? Is this freshwater, is it?
No, it's not water.
I mean these.
Freshwater.
No, these ones here.
That's freshwater.
Yep.
There's perch in there.
Oh, okay, pygmy perch. Oh.
They're from Singapore, Swamplands.
Oh, wow, let's have a look. We haven't looked at this side. Yes, culpable, and that'd be very, very good natural fun. Right. Now, what we've got on this side, fam, is in here we have some little pygmy perch. See in there? Can that zoom in on that? There we go. There's a couple of little pygmy perch. See the little stripes on them? So if you Google Western Australian pygmy perch, these tanks here simulate fresh water and all the swamplands. There it is. Come on, focus. There we go. That might be better. There it is. They're at the back there. That might be a bit better. There we go. See at the back there, you got the little pygmy perch. Yeah, that's a cheap way to turn your kayak into a jet ski. Culpable. Just latch onto a 60 pounder. Beautiful. Good fun. Oh, Benton, I'm sorry about that, buddy. I touched the screen by mistake there, mate. Yeah, nothing offensive with your message at all. It's just my huge thumping thumbs and fingers. All right? Great. Yeah, I've got a cracked screen and it's just a nightmare, mate. Every time I bump the screen, because of the crack in the screen, it comes up somewhere. Right. Right, so this is the freshwater section. No, saltwater, a few clownies in there. A couple more clownies in there. Right, so as you can see, it's quite an intricate operation, isn't it, Fab? You know, and it's amazing what you can do with a flower pot. Sorry about that, Benton. So there we go. Real life Nemos, fam. Okay. All right. Well, look. Unfortunately, well, that's what keeps them going. There's a lot of school groups up here today. Now, you can't stream people without their permission. The staff here are okay because they know that we come down and stream the live stream for the turtles and that sort of stuff. But for example, legally from a streamer's perspective, you're not allowed to live stream anyone under the age of 18 because, for example, you know, when they do the school photos at schools, the photographers need to get written permission from the parents to be able to photograph the kids. So, you know, I'm not going to risk getting banned for any reason, you know. So, yeah, I saw it culpable. Yeah, sorry about that, Benton. I'm just, yeah, I got a cracked screen, mate. Like I said, every time I touch it, it comes up somewhere else. I think that's part of the hassles while I have it with the streaming, you know. So, look, what we'll do, there's not really much to report today. There's a huge school group up there, fam, so we're not going near that, okay? We've brought the squid down. I'm going to leave this for Rob and the crew. They're up there at the moment weighing the turtles and that sort of stuff. But like I said, we're not going to risk it. We're not going to go up there and risk, you know, streaming someone without permission. All right, so what we might do is, I think going home and doing... Oh, ads, yeah. Mate, well, I mean, look, mate, what's the best way to describe it? Okay, I'll give you the rundown, right? That's a standard bait fish knife, right? I think that's probably about a 30 centimetre blade, right? So, when you've got hands like this, mate, right, it's a little bit difficult to, you know, sort of, that's the problem I've got, mate. That's why I'm the worst person in the world, because that's 20 inches there, right? So when I'm holding a fish, doesn't matter how big the fish is, they all look small, you know? And if I hold a fish and it looks big, it's big, right? All right, famo. Well, look, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sign out, and I've streamed again like I said that I would. I'm really sorry about that. We got caught in roadworks on the way back. Squidly, right, is in there, and Squidly will help sustain the turd, right? Personally, I'd hate to be a squid. You know, everywhere you go, everything wants to eat you or catch you. That's right, ads. You know about that? So, yeah, it's just just one of those things. All right, fam, stay safe and stay well. Be the best person you can be every day. I'm going to try and shoot home and do this real maintenance stream, but I've got a bit of work to do first, so I'll find out what's happening with work and then I'll take it from there. Righto, fam. Sorry about this, but yeah, apparently when they put squid in a display tank, every time someone walks past, they get scared and they ink everywhere, and yeah, me too, couple. And what happens is they have to change the water all the time. All right, bye for now.